Welcome back to Catalina 27, my channel dedicated to all the great Catalinas still out there. Mine's a 1984 Catalina 27, duh. And at some point it took on enough water to reach the bottom of the companionway stairs, and you can see when it's wetted, it's pretty noticeable. So I knocked off some paint off the back before I cleaned it, and then I used the Star Bright Restore Cleaner, which I had left over. I wouldn't buy it again, it's kind of shit, but I thought maybe it might get the stains off, I don't know. I scrubbed it down, let it sit like 10 minutes, scrubbed it some more, and rinsed it off, let it dry, and as you can see, didn't do much. So then I used the Teak Cleaner and Brightener, which is the oxalic acid solution. Scrubbed it in, let it sit, scrubbed it in some more, and let it sit for another like 5-10 minutes. I don't know, it says just a few minutes on the bottle. So I just kept scrubbing it lightly as best I could with the grain, and then rinse the crap out of it, and rinse the crap out of it some more. And then I let it all dry off. I'm doing the door at the same time, and it was about 50% gone. Not too happy, so I tried it again. Let it dry completely, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to call it. It's as good as it's gonna get. Now, the center panel of the door is really thin veneer over plywood, so I can't really do much more with that. But the frame and the steps are solid teak, and thanks for that, Catalina. So the Teak brightener and cleaner doesn't really do much for the stains, so I just cleaned this off with turpentine, and I bought some bronze wool. It seems to clean about the same as the stainless wool, so no biggie there. Then I sanded it down so it was looking pretty even with the 120, and then hit it with 220, and then the 320, and it came out all right. Before, after. When you're sanding the stairs, if you ever do, if you sand these down, make sure you don't take too much material off of these ends. They're not even, they're custom sized to the boat. So even a small amount of material removal will change the fit, and you'll have wobbly stairs or uneven stairs, and that you do not want. Trust me. I've been on boats where the steps are uneven and wobbly, and it's freaking dangerous when it's boats rocking around. Yeah, not good. There's the 120. Brand new piece of 120. It's light, gotta go fast. Flat against the material instead of digging into the edge. So, yeah. Hard to see in this terrible light, but yeah. Watermark on. There's a little demo of the sanding dust that gets in the grain. And I don't blow it off because it's uneven, I wash it. Just taking some very mild soap and cleaning all the dust out of the grain. After I oiled the steps, I decided I was going to put leather on there for non-skid, so I cut out some leather, taped off the stairs, scratched them up with 80 grit, wiped them off with acetone, put 2 coats of glue on, letting it dry about 5 minutes between coats. Then I put glue on the leather, let it dry, put another coat on, cut out some foam about a ½ inch short all the way around, put 2 coats of glue on there, 5 minutes apart, stuck the foam down on the leather. Then I put a coat on it, another coat of glue on to make sure I got the edges where the foam wasn't covering it. Let that dry for 5 minutes. Then I sprayed another coat on, and then immediately stuck them to the stairs. I had already put a chalk mark on the stairs in the glue in the leather, so I had a one reference mark at least, and the glue was still wet. So if I had to reposition it, I could. If you let it go, if you let that spray glue go tacky, and as soon as it touches the other glue, the other section with glue on it, it sticks, and it's really hard to move around. You pretty much got to start over. So I bought some solid brass brad nails from Ace Hardware, and then tap them in using a lot of taps, because apparently you're not supposed to knock them in with 2 blows. The more hits, the better. They stay in better that way. That's what I was told. Don't worry, it didn't take 2 hours. But yeah, it's not my best work. It's yeah, the nails kind of meander around a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. The glue's supposed to be waterproof after a week or 2, so we'll find out. Give us a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.